Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 86th episode of Hunter x Hunter. And last episode, the hunters were hunted, which just is kind of what it's been like lately. And the hunter hunted last time was Kite, who's no longer part of the team. He's just joined the long list of people that I kind of care about, or care about a lot. Like, it's a spectrum, really. But it was a character I did care about, and as the show has been doing lately, it just took him away. And not only does he do that, does the show do that, it also has Gon just sitting there, looking all cheerful, like Kite is definitely alive. We're gonna go save him. It's gonna be great. It'll all work out just fine. Life is pleasant and full of rainbows and sunshine. And I'm just sitting here like I don't think that's true at all. And to make matters worse, the beginning of this episode, first thing it does is show that line from Gon again, because I actually played a couple seconds of it, so I know that. And so yeah, at this point I'm convinced that the writer of the show is just like a sadist. You know, he makes this really good show with interesting world and characters and spends dozens of episodes fleshing it out, getting you to get attached to them. And then the second half is like, well, time to bring the hammer down and destroy all of you. It's just all your souls. That's kind of where we're at right now. I think that's a pretty fine recap. So, you know, let's just get into the episode. 3, 2, 1, play. It hurts so much just to hear him say that again. I mean, it hurt the first time, but not comparable. Not comparable to the second time. You know, I don't want my reaction to the rest of the show just to be, you know, sitting here depressed, but it's difficult not to be when it just keeps punching me. But I'm trying. Trying to look for some kind of hope. I want to protect that smile, that Gon smile, but I don't know if we can. There's just something about that shot of him when he's talking about Kite still being alive and stuff. Like, every time I look at it, all I can imagine is like a before and after picture, where that's the before, there's after, like, Kilo or something dies, and then it's just, the smile's gone forever. Like, if you've ever seen Hoseki no Kuni, yeah, kind of that sort of thing. I'm just imagining. I hope Kilo doesn't die, but I don't... I have a feeling he will. I haven't been spoiled in anything or anything like that, I just have a feeling. Promise and reunion. Yeah, I've actually gotten pretty lucky in the fact that I haven't been really spoiled in anything on this show. But anyway, gotta focus. Okay. Yeah, we did. Oh yeah, now I remember that. Wadi Fuda? Okay, that's useful. How nice of you. Excellent catch. Okay, that sounds simple enough. I think I can follow that. With a little bit of luck. Okay. A chalkboard? That's the downside of a chalkboard. You could just erase things. Somebody watching us? Oh god. Who are you? Nice to meet you. Hello. I wasn't ready for that. I disagree. Nothing about you. Not specifically, at least. Okay. 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 Right. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that was confused there. Jeez. How much are you putting in? Yeah, they say cool do basically the same thing. Uh... Can we talk about something else? Good God. I... Uh... I... Yeah, can we move on, please? Right? I'm glad we skipped past that. That you... Good that you do this. I'll take your word for it. Just stop, please. What a just annoying person. Knuckle and shoots defeat. Okay. Uh... Yeah, I might want to calm down a bit. Yeah, that trigger's just gone. Yeah. Yeah, it's them. Right, okay, now it all makes sense. It lost me for a little bit. They got me back. Alright. I think I recognize him from the opening. One month, okay. That's the time frame. Someone's gonna come for him. Oh. Did he just put it inside of himself, or... Okay. I guess you can't lose it that way. So that one's Knuckle. Wow, he looks like a delinquent. Like, straight up stereotypical delinquent. Buying. Right? Okay. Uh, well, he'll probably be the easier one, I have a feeling. Maybe he'll get to that later. Oh, well, there's one of them. He's right there. You might want to look in his direction. Either of you, really, but... Well... Right, the sensible one. Although, conversely, ignoring him is suspicious, because he's so weird. Yeah, of course. Yeah... I mean... What did that say? Right. There's not a saw a ko on it, but... That's pretty basic stuff, yes. Gotta plan this out pretty carefully. Never go into a battle you can't win. Yeah, preferable for sure. I'm listening. Yeah, that opens up a whole new world of planning. Oh, already? Yeah, what's up? Well, it sure wouldn't hurt. Actually, that's a good point. Never mind. Yeah, I see where he's coming from. Please stop saying that, Gon. I don't give you enough credit, Gon. You're pretty smart in your own way. I mean, we've... Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, somebody's in a hurry. Oh. Who was that? Oh, wait, no, is that Biscuit? Wait. Yes, it is! I knew I recognized that voice. Biscuit, I've missed you. We lost one teacher, but at least we got another one back. Wait, are they really friends? Okay. It's... Oh, what can you do? She honestly terrifies me. Considering this is not a horror anime, she's pretty damn scary. Os! Ow! What was wrong with her os? I thought it was perfect. Oh, wow, that's a big jump from a week. I'd rather not get into it. That's why the episode seems so pleasant. We hadn't shown them yet. Time for my mood to go back down. I thought I took his head off. I guess I just stuck it back on. Well, then maybe I just saw what I saw before. I don't know. Although if he's iced over, maybe we could save him still. Maybe. Because this is anime, anything's possible. How much endurance do you have, Killua? That reminds me of Super Saiyan. While she just sits there relaxing. Man, that would be boring. Just stand there for a bunch of time trying to stay focused. Sounds like a literal nightmare to me. No smartphone or anything. I mean, an hour is a lot of time for something like that. Wow. Yeah, we have a work cut out for us, for sure. But I'm sure they can do it. A doggy peeing. I wouldn't describe it that way. I just call it not flying for a stupid obvious trap from an idiot. Maybe he died. I mean, people do that in this show now, all the time. Although I'm less sure that that kite's dead than I was last time. What are we doing here, Biscuit? Oh yeah, she could do that. I forgot about that. Yes, welcome back, whatever your name was. She has a name tag, but she won't stop moving. Cookie. Cookie. Piano massage. That sounds quite fancy. I could use some pink relief right about now. Oh, I need some pink relief again. What exactly is your power? I don't remember. Did we get that? I don't think we got that. I can think of a few other places you should go first. I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, Biscuit can probably take you on. They have a chance. They have a chance. Yeah. You know, whenever that is. But for now, they need their rest. Even when she's literally doing nothing, it's just scary. Some Doki Doki? Or what was that? I'm most concerned about her, honestly. Good question, though. Poking and probing. So taking it slow. I'm sure it'll be sooner. I'm sure it'll be sooner. Be shocked if it wasn't. Yeah, stay away from that one. I mean, you might be able... Oh no, okay, he just acknowledges she's stronger. Okay, yeah, that's concerning. Yeah, if he can't take it on, then I don't know who can. Right, so it's probably some people pretty good. Does kind of suck. Yeah, but this isn't really a foe you can avoid fighting if you want to survive. Yeah, there's a lot in between you and the queen. That's the big question. Anyone got an answer to that? Feel free. Pool's open, open up. Hit it until it dies. Group up and hit it till it dies. But yeah, they should be able to accomplish something. Because up until now, the vast majority of people that have went up against the insects have been just people that either were not specifically like trained or like given the task to take care of it, or people that just weren't up for it. I don't know if that description made sense. Like, this is the first, like, elite force sent to deal with it, is kind of what I'm trying to say. She senses something. Little critters. Something is. Who are you? That could be. She's just that predictable. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Oh, that's a butterfly. Okay, yeah, the other royal guard. Yeah, okay. As soon as I saw the wings, everything else clicked. Shia LaBeouf? Sounds about right. What the frick was that word? I'm not gonna say that. I can't say that. I'm gonna call him Shia. That's an obvious nickname, but in fact, that's such an obvious nickname, I really can't call him anything else. But the other name, Jesus Christ, the other name. Now we got 2 royal guards out, though. It's maybe for you. Yeah, back to this. I don't like the sound of that. I was actually about to say, can we transition back over to Killua and Gon, please? Well, of course not. We gotta save Kite. Yeah, Hashai would say, just do it. Yeah, the good old days back in the game world. Remember how nice that was? Yeah, what happens when he finds out Kite's not doing so well. If this was any other anime, I would assume that they could just melt Kite and get him back to health. But this show, the way it's going, I'm just not going to expect that. I'm still pretty sure that we saw his head off his body in her lap last episode, but I'm gonna go back to that after this to check real quick. Because I guess maybe I just missaw it because I didn't exactly want to look at it, obviously. But I'll take another look at that. It's nice that Biscuit's back, you know, for however long she shows up before she dies. It is nice to see her. Okay. That is the 86th episode of Hunter x Hunter. Okay, I went back to the end of episode 85, and I really don't want to look at the shot again, but yeah, it's quite clearly his head by itself. There is no body like laying there that I just missed. It's just by itself. So she must have just like stuck it back on and then froze it, which yeah, you probably can't come back from that, I would assume. I'm definitely going to assume. In any case, talking about the plot of this episode, yeah, we brought back up the little tokens that they have and the other, like, assassins that they have to battle for tokens, like, basically two different sides versus each other, and each one, I guess, tries to take the tokens of the other one, and the winner goes in jail. Unless they misinterpreted something or missed something, that's what the situation is. And we have this girl, like, she just jumped right out of The Ring, the horror movie, like, quite clearly. She's just absolutely terrifying. Doesn't matter if she's still or what, she's just always really freaky, really scary. And she puts like enough sugar to make 1,000 cakes in her beverage as well. Just why? Why would you do that? That is so unhealthy. Like, I thought I put too much creamer in my coffee, but just, yeah, compared to that, just not too bad at all. The one good thing, like I said, was Biscuit, Iwachan, whatever you want to call her. She showed up. So, yeah, we lost a mentor, but we gained one. Well, I didn't really gain one. We got one back in the front lines. I don't want to phrase it that way. They returned to us. This is how I should say it. So, as far as that freaky girl goes, I'm not really sure what to say about her besides what I already have. I mean, I guess she has a thing for the one dude. I mean, I think she said it wasn't romantic, but I don't know. There's something there. There's something there. I'm not gonna try to fully understand what that girl's on about, but boy, did she freak me out. She just kept went on and on and on with that stupid crap that is not important for anything. It was just frustrating. Like, Mendokusai, just that Japanese term, I think really fits her quite a bit, just like in every regard. And as far as the actual enemies go, like our rival enemy, like assassins go, the delinquent looking one, yeah, he is the one we got the most of by far, because she's just like a dumbass walking down like, hey, I'm here, come attack me, we're gonna go fight, I challenge you man to man to a duel, you coward, you better come out and fight me. Like, just that whole thing was just, yeah, not exactly the smart one of the group. Not at all. Yeah, we pretty much saw like nothing of the other one, just it was all Knuckle. I think we just saw him put the token into his hand, that was really about it. Like, we see his face, you know, part of his cloak, cape, shoulder, pauldron, whatever that was. You know, it's kind of sticking forward. His big old nose, big old chin. It's a little bit of his clothing. That's like pretty much all we see there. So, I don't wonder why they're obscuring him so much, because I think that's all we saw of him. Before Knuckle just went out there with his freaking megaphone to be just maximum conspicuous. But anyway, yeah, we had a little bit of discussion between Gon and Killua of what to do. And yeah, Killua, generally speaking, Killua's kind of known as the more of the tactician of the two. Gon's a bit more straightforward, let's punch the problem away. That's an oversimplification of Gon, I know. I'm just saying, like, relative to each other, that's kind of what the roles are like. Gon's just more straightforward. But, yeah, Gon actually had a bit of a counter-argument for some of Killua's stuff here. Killua was saying we should know our enemy because we can build strategies around it and stuff like that. And he's not wrong for saying that, but Gon had a good counter-argument, which is that's a luxury that we won't always have. We're going against an enemy that's just inhuman, chimera ants, getting new properties every day, like adjusting, evolving. We can't plan around that in the kind of detail that you want to do for this little trial that we're doing. So I think it'd be best just to get actual experience fighting an unknown enemy, and we would get more out of it. I think that's what he was trying to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course, but I think that's what he meant. Which is, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I was pretty impressed by that. Because like I said, I don't really give Gon enough credit as a, you know, a thinker, really. So, and then we saw Knuckle, whatever, just in the out there, outside, alone, playing with a dog. We got the return of Cookie, the pink-haired massage girl that Beaky can summon. Still one of the best uses of Nen in the show so far that I've seen. So, yeah, pretty much we're training for the encounter, and we're doing kind of like, yeah, like the Super Saiyan thing where Goku and, I think it was Goku and Gohan that like trained to like be able to have Super Saiyan open of like active constantly. Like, it's a really similar kind of training we have here. So maybe they'll go Nen 2 or Nen 3. I don't know. But yeah, pretty good training for sure, and it will come in handy. Now, one thing that definitely has me concerned, Netoro, like, I've kind of always seen him as the strongest fighter, like, Nen user in the show. You know, the show kind of gave me that impression because of Gon and Killua both, like, double-teamed him in the early days, and they stood no chance at all, really. And he is, like, known as the strongest. However, that's a bit more of a past thing. He's gotten old, so his power has diminished. You know, everyone has their prime, which he's well past. But he's still quite strong, though, for sure. However, he straight up acknowledged that that cat thing over there, he is stronger than him. That concerns me greatly. Especially when not 5 minutes after that, the other royal guard walks up right next to her. It's so bad. It's so concerning. This is such a literal nightmare. But I almost want Hisoka to show up and see how he can fight this stuff. You know, just for the longest time, I thought the show, like in its entirety, would just be humans fighting each other. So, it's such a big departure from that. Fighting these bugs and stuff. So, if we could just, like, band together, like, humanity versus a common enemy, like Hisoka could get in here, maybe help. Because he is one of the strongest people we've seen in the show so far. So, like, top 10 for sure. It would be great if he could help, you know, somehow. Because these things are probably going to eventually wipe up humanity if left unchecked, so I would imagine he'd want to help with that. I mean, he's a little bit hard to read sometimes, but he probably wants his species to survive. It's kind of a guess, though, to be fair. But yeah, Shia just walked up right next to her. He was birthed, and we were talking about the other one. Yeah, what did they say the other one's name? I'm going to look for that. Oh, right, the name is right here. No, I'm not. No, I need to find something else to call this person. I guess let's call them M, no, or Men. Although he didn't really pronounce it Men. I think he pronounced it a little bit differently. I'll listen to that again. Almost like Mon, but yeah, it sounds like he said more like Mon or Mon. So because of that, I don't really want to call it Men. I don't know. I'll give it some thought of what I want to call this character. Maybe a natural nickname will come to me after they pop out. Because right now I don't even know what they look like. Although I probably would if I checked the opening. In fact, I might do that real quick. See them lined up. Okay, he's right there. And in that part in the opening as well, they actually show up in the same sequence they show up in the show. Which of course makes sense. Yeah, we see the cat girl, the butterfly man, and then a very, very devil-looking one. Like red skin, wings. Like, yeah, okay. Maybe I'll just call him Devil then, I don't know. But at least now I know what he's going to look like. And then they all look up to what's obviously the king. My question is, yeah, when does he pop up? Because they talked about it this episode. But they didn't quite agree when the king would pop up. But they said 2 months. I can pretty much guarantee you it's not going to be 2 months. Like, I'm imagining a month, if that. Like, but as far as his design, he almost looks like a Kappa. A little bit. Or like a Namek, a lizard man. I don't know. It looks like, definitely looks like there's lizard there. So, yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really going anywhere with that. At least not anywhere that I want to go. But yeah, that was the episode, I guess. And you know, things really aren't looking up just yet. We do have Goten Killua training to hopefully accomplish something, which might help. But we just keep seeing Gon talking about saving Kite, and that's like his driving motivation. That's so dangerous because if you use that as motivation to do something difficult, and then you get to go do the thing, and then you can't do the thing because it's literally impossible, and it's always been impossible because Kite was dead before you even started. That could destroy you. That before and after image I'm seeing in my head of Gon's smile disappearing forever. That could definitely happen in the same moment that he realizes Kite's dead. Like, I talked about maybe Killua dying, but he really doesn't have to. Like, I think just the realization that Kite is gone might do it. Because Kite, not only is he a teacher of theirs, which is an attachment there, but, like, he saw him back in the day, before he even left the island, you know, gave him the ticket or whatever to take the 100 exam, and it's also a direct kind of a connection to his father as well. Like, all of that with his character, and the moment of realization that he's dead definitely could trigger something bad. So yeah, a little bit concerned about that. You know, Gon almost lost his cool back when we first got separated from Kite, right? You know, Killua had to knock him out. Like, imagine, like, 10 times worse than that. Imagine it's a situation where Killua not in a position to do that this time. What Gon could end up doing, maybe getting himself killed, or someone else. Or, yeah, well, that'd be even worse. If Gon's reckless this guy Killua killed, that could be really bad. But I just gotta stop with the dark thoughts. Gotta stop it right now. So, yeah, that was the episode. That's all I got to say, really. So, see you guys later, maybe. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.